Alright, weird luck that happened to me. The bad luck was I left my micro USB fast charger for my Samsung Galaxy S7. So on my way home, I'm like, call it, they got it, great, awesome, good luck. But I had to wait a couple days. So I went to Best Buy to go get a replacement, and I found a clearance one, $10. Dropped my receipts, and then I see in the flyer that it says that if you buy a GoPro Hero 5 Black, you get a free 64 gigabyte SD card. If you guys can see that, this retails for $100, and I got this for free, straight up, and I didn't even have to bring it. God bless, once again, Best Buy's rewards card, because they pulled up my receipt, and boom, that's value. Hi, I'm John Riley, and I'm an insomniac. At least it's something like insomnia. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. Let me sit up and try to talk to you about it. I can sleep in the pitch blackness of my room, because, you know, this is the pitch blackness, or at least movie style pitch blackness. But I can't sleep in total silence. That's my major number one problem. I combat it by listening to podcasts, and it has to be something that it's not super action oriented. It's not people yelling. It's not people laughing really loud. It's something calmly where people are speaking, and I can't say NPR because NPR is far too boring. And of course, it has those little jazz breaks in the middle that I love so much. But one particular podcast that is really good, it's called Weird Things, and I don't want to insult the podcast by saying it puts people to sleep, but I'm so familiar with it, and I developed a habit of listening to it because it was one of my favorite, it's still one of my favorite podcasts, but I fell asleep to it every night for one reason or another. You know, I let depression get the hold of me because it was the first time where I actually lived by myself, and you know, loneliness did get the better part of me. And it was like a comforting friend, almost like a lullaby. And then I just can't sleep after that, after I felt more confident, more sure of myself. And I don't know what to say. It's a habit forming, and it's not a habit that I really like. But I still love the podcast, and, you know, turn on, press play, set a timer for like 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and really low, just so I can barely, almost like whispers. And it's like a warm blanket. It's like a warm blanket here, like this. And it helps me sleep at night. Also, the other part is, can't breathe out of my left nostril. See, watch this. And then... So, I'm a mouth breather. You guys a mouth breather? Breather. Mouth breather sounds like an insult. Mouth breather. And sometimes I wake up choking because my throat is so sore. And it bothers the hell out of me. And I really wish I could do something about it. But until the VA grants me the disability, because they screwed it up. I had an operation in San Diego before I got out of the military. And it was to fix a deviated septum. And they screwed up. They failed at it. And I just wanted to be fixed so I can actually breathe, so I can actually exercise, because I used to love running. And then, you know, progressively as the years went by, it's harder and harder to breathe. And now it's affecting my sleep. And I may have developed sleep apnea. And I don't want to get into the whole scientific terms and whatever. But I just wanted to share this with you guys. And I wondered, do you guys ever have this problem, like sleeping, having to listen to something, maybe sports, maybe NPR, maybe you have to fall asleep with the TV on? That may be a certain situation. Like, I know some people that have to fall asleep listening to or watching Netflix in the background. I find that so annoying, and it takes so much out of me to focus. And right now, so much so to focus, listening to a podcast, and then trying to breathe through my mouth, and then inhaling like I'm trying to meditate, and that's the only way it works. And that's my life during the nighttime. That's the reason why I don't really sleep that much at night. I'm a night owl, and I record these things and I edit them for you, and they're ready to be watched the next day. So thank you very much for listening to me. Thank you very much for the like, and please, guys, take care of yourselves. Get some sleep. 8 hours recommended, but you can get away with about 5, all right?